What's up, guys? This is the start to my Flowerhorn video series that I'm going to make. I've seen so many people with questions on what is a Flowerhorn and how to breed them, how to groom them, how to take care of them, what's the cock like, all these different questions, and I wanted to make a video series to answer all these different topics for you. Now, there's a lot to learn about Flowerhorns. There's so much information out there. I definitely don't know it all. I have been keeping Flowerhorns since about 2003. They really got popular in the US in 2002, and I bred them back then, and I have picked a lot of people's brains and learned. So I'm going to try to give you the best information I have that I think or believe is true, to the best of my knowledge for you. For people who have corrections on me, please feel free to post it so we can all learn. But this is going to be a good amount of information for you. So this first video is going to cover just kind of the origin and history of the Flowerhorn. The Flowerhorn is a hybrid cichlid. In about the early 80s to 90s in Asia, cichlids were being hybridized. Central and South American cichlids were being hybridized. And by the early 90s, the Flowerhorns were really first birthed in Asia. The original blood is red devils, trimax, which you'll see with the flower lines in body shape, definitely. And the parrotfish. Parrotfish, to my understanding, the blood parrot is actually Vieja and red devil mixed together, about a 50-50 mix. And that kind of made up the first blood of the Flowerhorn, this hybrid cichlid. They started coming over into the US. You could find them some in little like Chinatown fish shops here and there, but they really rose to popularity in 2002 in the United States when they became nationwide, and that's where they first came in there. I got my pair, I think, late 2002. My dad picked it up when I was a kid, and ended up breeding them later. Now, the Feng Shui fish, the Flowerhorn's the Feng Shui fish from the coming period of 8, which started in 2004 to 2023. A lot of people, there's a cultural beliefs in China and some other Asian countries that the Flowerhorn is a fish of luck or good fortune. Now, the big protruding heads, I have a video that I'll make on the cocks of a Flowerhorn, or coq as I believe it's officially pronounced. That's no fun though. That the big protruding head is a sign of good luck. And so the Flowerhorn, not just being a hybridized fish, actually brings a sign of good luck. Flowerhorns are very aggressive fish. It's because you're hybridizing some of the most aggressive cichlids out there, and you wind up with a fish that's really strong and beefy and bulky, that kind of keeps all those dominant, strong traits together. And because of that, you get a fish that's really strong, that's immune to most diseases, and just a powerful, fun fish. And they're very interactive as well, as you can see with this guy, my Kamfa right here. And they're very interactive. They're fun fish to have. Now, you can also get some weaknesses because of that, because of the hybridizing some of the traits and line breeding, and make some weaknesses. The four different strains that started, I'm going to make another video just on Flowerhorn strains. It's going to be immensely helpful to most of you. But the 4 strains that started originally, once it broke off, the main, I believe 4 different breeders really came out with their own strains at that time once it hit around the US in 2002. And you have the ZZ, you have the KML, you have the Fader Flowerhorn, and you have the Kamfa. And all the Flowerhorns we have now are derived from those 4 strains. There's a lot of crossing of the classes and so on, but those are the 4 categories that Flowerhorns are classed in. And so I just wanted to give that just a little bit of an origin of it, when the fish came around. That's how they are. My next video I'm going to work on is the 4 different strains. What are they? How to tell the difference? And some information on those to help you really understand what's your fish. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.